Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to another edition of Taruns Advice. My name's Tarun Shetty. This is my bedroom. Look at me, hobbling around. I got my crutches here. Talking on my phone because this is really all I can do. Let's get right into this. So a few months ago, I got this email from NYU. I graduated from their film school. And it was like, one of your professors referred you to their mentorship program. And I was like, do I really want to do this? Like, I'm so busy as it is. But I saw this quote years ago, right? And it said, be the person you wish you had in your life. Which, man, I could have definitely used help like when I was 19, 20, because comedians are just selfish. Like, they don't really care. Like, nobody, they're kind of territorial. Like, this is my home club. You know, you got to fight your way. Because a lot of comics, they have to fight for everything they had and nobody really wants to help. I have seen some exceptions. For example, Kevin Hart. I remember, don't quote me on this, he had like a Philly crew, like Keith Robinson. I heard Dave Attell referred his tape to Dave Becky at 3 Arts. So, I mean, I've seen other friends of mine open for these huge headliners. So they're going from open mics to performing for these huge theaters, you know, 1,000-seat theaters across the country, which is just really important in your development process. On the business side, I had a few great teachers. Like, I worked at UTA. There was this guy named Chris Newman, this reality agent. He was so keen on like showing me how deals were made. I even had bad guys who were just awful. Like this producer guy I worked for, and he was just had no moral rectitude. But even the bad guys you can learn from. I worked for this manager named Jerome Martin, and he gave me my own office, which was really grateful for. Even when I was working at CarMax, there was this guy, he took me under his wing and just showed me how to make the car deals. Like, that was so important to me. I've just never had that one dude who was like my guy for life, but there were teachers along the way. You just have to look out for them. My last opportunity was to work for Brian Grazer. It was to be his driver, and I didn't get the job, but they asked me to come back for a second interview. And honestly, I just didn't want to be Brian Grazer's bitch. I mean, I was like, I don't want to be driving around this guy to his meetings, but hey, you know, that would have been a great opportunity, and who knows? I think you have to be very wary about who you help. I mean, some people just want to take. Like, there was this one kid, I worked for this show called Showbiz India, and I had my own comedy segment. I could write, produce, act my own segment. And this kid who I used for a shoot was like, hey, I want to get into acting. Can you give me some advice? I love comedy. So I told him how I was only like 25, 26, but I told him everything I knew. The next day I go to work and there's like a letter, and he wrote my boss, the exec producer, trying to get my job. Like, he tried to get me fired. And I was like, oh my God, I got to be very cautious about what I do to help. But honestly, that was the whole genesis behind this YouTube channel. Like, I really wanted to like reflect what I went through, and if anybody takes away positive from it, that's awesome. I was dating this girl once, and she had only been in town for a few months, and she wanted to be a TV host. And I was already repped everywhere, and she was just begging me. She was like, can you just refer me to your agency? And I was like, look, I can do that, but part of being in this journey is fighting for what you want. Like, having that travail and hardship makes you better and stronger, like builds your fortitude. I think having a teacher or a mentor who just gives you the keys is an awful thing. Like, my friends who are super rich and they've just had everything given to them, they're the most messed up because they never had to fight for anything they wanted in their life. I think now in my life, I'm more reliant on my own inner voice, because honestly, most of my friends in the business, they don't really care. I mean, that's just Hollywood. That's just the nature of it. And I don't expect them to. You got to understand, like, you're in this by yourself most of the time. So if you have an opportunity to actually help someone, to share your experiences, even that little tidbit can make all the difference in the world. So, of course, I told NYU, I was like, yeah, definitely, you know what? Send me whoever. I'll be more than happy to share my experiences, and hopefully it'll make a difference in their journey. Thanks for watching this video. If you like me, you can support me by buying my book, Laughing in Hell, you know, links below, and subscribe to the channel, please. Take care. Have a good weekend. Bye.